Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of The Odd Endeavor. Mr. DM, give us a little recap of what happened last time.
Alrighty. So when we last left off, y'all were starting in the inn, kind of waking up. You had a little room provided to you by the town for your efforts in order to find this machine. And upon going through the morning ritual, a few things happened here. Um, Sorry, my family's from the south. I say y'all. Um, First, Ace noticed a sort of wizard fellow with an apprentice observing him in the corner, and found kind of a lead as to someone who he'd met someone with the Warforged before, but this one was much less independent than Ace and a bit more subservient, almost kind of like a golem. Um, but there was some breakfast and some discussions made what to do next, and there was some commotion in the city. Upon going outside to observe the commotion, guards, some very well-dressed guards were out there, and you had found that the actual major minister of this entire city um, had been killed, Elijah Matthews. Um, Now, a big commotion was made, and there was a electoral debate about what was going on, and eventually it was determined through a little maneuvering and some relaying of knowledge that there was going to be a new Mr. Major in charge here by the name of Martita Herrera, the black and yellow wearing politician you saw meeting up with Ord, the head of Wizardistries, who had made this monstrosity. Eventually, it was determined that the new course of action is not to retain this thing, not to disable it, but they wanted you to destroy it. And that was the new order going in. It had been determined that it was very likely in the sewers, using it to get around, and so the party ventured forward into the sewers. Um, Going into the sewers, you had a fight with a few mimics, had a little puzzle you solved, some strength and some intelligence. Completely noped out of a room full of rats, and found your way left and fought a gelatinous cube. And you find yourself in sort of a rectangular room with these large canals of sewer water draining towards the exit. This isolated um, sewer system, which is made up of like different little segments that don't interlock and go throughout the entire city, but is a good place to lay down and get through a good portion of the city. Um, so as you find yourself in the sewers, drenched in sewer water and muck, the large form of Og, who had gone through regular size the sewer size of regular sewer size passage before, his head kind of scraping up against the top with a little bit of muck and grime and fecal matter dripping from his head like a shit mohawk, and Bea consistently casting prestidigitation to clean everything off possible, having lost already her zombie companion. You find yourself once again in the sewers, in the middle of all this, trying to find out where this creature is here. You last also went and found a little side room with a little adventuring gear hidden behind it. A really well kept lock, not well enough for Ace apparently, and found some good items. A bag with a bunch of platinum and money to attend a book, which Bea has absconded with. Um, and currently has a bag with the platinum was spread up between you all. So, as you find yourself after fighting this gelatinous cube in the sewers, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, hey,
Can't
what's this
remember if
door
I've
over
already.
here?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
You want to go to the door? Okay, so I'm assuming you take out the plank of wood and put it across so you can walk across like normal
Yeah,
before.
yeah, move the plank back to where it is on the map.
I would like to rage.
Then move it over here to this one.
Yeah, I can't pick up the plank because it's actually part of the actual map
Yeah.
background. So we can go there. So the door itself, looking at it, standard door. The standard for these doors here, all the doors down here so far have been metallic in nature. But there's a bit of muck and grime on the handle and seeping out from beneath it. So, do you just open it up or what?
I'll see if it's locked.
Okay. There you go.
That's not the right color for it. I'll pick a better color.
Hold on. I'll get a plank of wood. Hold on. I'm half tempted to get the plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Well, no.
Oh, you mean best character?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't even, like... Okay, well... You ruined my
There
fun.
you
So I'll draw an
Here.
elaborate plank. Now I just
And you can all move the plank if you want.
pile of poop on the plank.
There you go. So, looking at this door, I mean, it doesn't appear to be locked.
I'm off the grid. Alright, I will slowly open the door and take a look inside.
Okay. So what you see behind this door looks to be a small little antechamber, a small little chamber with another door behind it.
I will
Why there's so many goddamn doors in the sewers?
walk in the room.
Okay.
What do they need all these doors for? Keeping the shit out?
They're here to adorn the decorations.
That was a stretch.
Stewars.
I'm gonna start ripping every door off the walls now. Fucking stewards.
Look, it's Og, okay? Give him a minute.
Check if this door is locked.
Not words.
This door actually does appear to be locked. Do a quick little test on the handle. Doesn't seem to budge.
Is it though? Is it really locked?
Yes.
Yes, actually it is.
I jingle my freaking thieves' tools and bang them against my hand. Stupid tools work. Try again.
Now it's not locked.
Hey, first try.
Yes, first try. Okay,
First
not a
try,
moment.
smiley
So
face.
as you look, do you open up the door?
I slowly open it up and take a look inside.
So as you open it up, you see what appears to be a familiar looking little room that you saw earlier.
I slowly close the door and lock it back up again. I think I remember this is the rat room.
This is the rat room, yeah.
Fucking rat room. I'll lock the door again.
Okay.
I'll go back. Never mind, that just leads back to the rat room.
There's some rats.
Don't you remember? I went in, checked it out, came back, locked the door before, said
I
nothing
was
but a
busy
bunch
not drowning.
Mm.
So sorry. But alright, so that's not the place we're supposed to go then.
How are you busy not trying to... That happened after that room. I say to myself as I'm walking away. Alright, I'll move the planks. What are these valves here?
I mean, the valves themselves seem to possibly control water supply. Maybe. I mean, there wasn't really much of a well-dived look at them.
So I'm looking, see if I could find a way to maybe open these gates. Like,
Go
can
ahead
I
and make a-
examine the gates to see if I could see anything connected leading to them?
Yes, we'll make an investigation check.
All right.
Okay, so what you can see in these gates here is there's actually a mechanism you can use. You have to basically turn the valves a certain way, and it will open it up as a shortcut across, rather than going the long way around. However, if you don't do it exactly right, it could possibly lock up the room, and you'd be trapped down here for a bit.
Hmm.
Oh, good. Jerry, my favorite.
Is there any way I can examine the valves to somehow figure it out?
It'd be another investigation check just to see the valves themselves, see exactly how to do it.
All right. The big, here comes the big boy investigation.
Okay, so you know so far the sequence would have to involve a quarter turn on the left one to the right and the quarter turn on the right one to the left, kind of bring him towards the middle. The middle one itself, you're not entirely sure on how this would be needed to be turned, however.
Oh. So a quarter turn to the left on the left one and right one?
No, quarter turn. Basically, you quarter turn them inwards towards each other.
All right.
Like they. So the one on the right, you turn left to the left as it rotate in, and the one on the right, you turn quarter turn in left so it goes in. One on the left, you quarter turn right so it goes in towards the middle one.
All right. So I got 2/3 of the puzzle. Hmm. I don't know. I'll say to the group, it seemed what I found with this thing. That I got 2 of the 3, but I don't know the third one. Could wing it, open the gates, but it could also lock us in.
I would prefer not to be locked in the sewer.
Hmm.
If we did get locked in, do we have a way to unlock?
I'm sure there's something here. Let me go look again, and because maybe whoever hid this cache might have known like what's going on. Can I go and see if I can search this area again, see if there's like any notes or anything someone may have left to?
Ace?
Hmm.
Hold up a minute. Maybe Tempest be with you.
All right.
Guidance.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Anyway, now with the guidance, yeah, it searches for any notes that whoever it is may have been here may have left. Maybe they might have known the combination. I can't tell if you said
Investigation, please.
All right.
Yep.
Thank
Sorry,
you. Yeah.
I was typing out to someone.
All right. Hep and the D4 Hep.
Hep.
There you go. So we can actually going through here. You don't see much in the possessions here on the right hand side. No like hidden notes. However, as you go up to this little bar here, it actually opens up to a bit of the wall, like kind of like a laundry chute would go. And you see there's a little hidden note inside of there. Pulling out the hidden note, it has a diagram where it shows the two left ones being turned, left one turned inside, right one turned inside, and then it has the middle one as a diagram with the arrow coming out. So maybe some sort of pull of force that's needed out for this.
Oh. Alright. Head back out. Just assuming that we're moving the plank along the way, just because it's tedious to constantly move it. I'll turn the
Yeah.
left one a quarter turn inwards towards the middle one. Right one quarter turn inwards towards the middle one. And then I grab the middle handle and pull.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Be strong, young one.
I'm not strong.
Ooh.
I'm more dexterous.
So you pull, it's not coming loose. It's not coming loose.
Can I get a
Mm.
hand over here?
You can hear actually as you start to pull it, the water starts to kind of rumble and ripple, like you're in the middle of like some hot tub.
Please.
So as you look over for help, you see Oggs frantically patting at his back, trying to get something off of his back. Kind of running around like a little circle, like a dog with chasing his tail. Ogg, did you happen to get that whisper from someone yet?
Yes.
Okay. So for those of you watching, you can see there's a rather large spider that's come from somewhere and landed on Ogg's back, and he is frantically trying to get off him. And the spider, for its credit, is holding on to Og like it's a fucking rodeo.
Alright.
Hmm.
Can I reach it?
Go ahead and make me a melee attack, like a grab onto it. Okay.
Okay. So that is
Strength plus proficiency bonus.
would I have proficiency in this?
I mean, it's like a
'Cause-
punch.
I mean, technically you're not.
I would say because the spider actually has an actual armor class.
Okay. So.
Oh,
We're
fucking
level
dummy.
5, so +3.
You rolled a 5 plus 3.
No, we're level 5.
Oh,
So
sorry.
+4 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the spider gets grabbed off your back by Leela, and Leela, looking at it, actually seems to be a fairly poisonous looking spider. Looking at it, has a sort of a red stripe down the middle of its back. From your knowledge, medicine, based like that, you do know that spiders like these have been used to make poisons, and they can actually really mess up your innards with that.
Alright. How big is the spider?
I mean, it's fairly large. I would say about 8 inches.
Do I see the spider at this point?
Yeah, you see it in Leela's hand.
Okay.
I don't suppose any of y'all know how to extract poisons out of a creature?
Well, I've never done it before, but I'd be interested to try.
Sounds kind of dangerous.
I'm gonna agree with that. I'm just gonna walk over here. Like a pool of water, yeah?
Yeah, it's a pool of water. Yeah.
Poop water. I'll just chuck the spider into the pool of
It's-
water.
Is fucking chasing after you.
Yeah, it's gone. It's in the poop water.
You watch as the spider is chucked into the pool of water.
Don't mind me, just trying to open the way
Okay.
forward.
I'm gonna look down into the water and see if I can see the spider.
Make a perception check into the very murky waters. Yeah, you can see it. It's a little bit down. It's kind of sinking, twitching around like it's drowning down there.
But it's still alive.
It's still alive, yes.
Okay. I don't know if I can actually do this, but I'm gonna send like 3 of my bugs down after it.
I don't think your bugs could swim either.
Well, it's worth a try.
So, as you send your bugs into the water, they too start to twitch and not be able to swim. The spider is quickly drowning, and your pretty much only opportunity is some sort of thing that can lift it out of there itself, like a spell or something, or you just pick the spider up out of the poop water.
Is gonna just fucking hold her hands to her head for a second, and she's gonna first off toll the dead on the spider to make sure it's dead.
Okay. um. Oh shit! What's the spider's wisdom? Oh, it's a wisdom of 10. 15.
Wait, what? The spider has more wisdom than
That
me?
is- That is
Fuck it out. See you,
amazing.
boys.
The spider has a wisdom of 10. The base spider does. What's your DC?
What, you didn't see that
15.
coming? Get it? Because see, it's perception, therefore wisdom. Haha, funny.
No, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, so the spider actually saves your Toll the Dead.
No, my fucking god.
It made a 15, it tied it. But it isn't too much
Can
longer
I-
before the spider drowns. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna toll the dead again.
It can't make a wisdom save, it's dead. So yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. I reach in and try to grab it.
Okay, so you reach into this sewage-infested water, your arm covered in muck and just horrible. It just smells horrible down here. You're just reaching down into it, and you grab the spider.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
don't
pull
mean
it
to
out.
be, I don't mean to interrupt. You're playing with a figure matter, but what are you doing?
I've never seen this kind of spider before. I'm gonna prestidigitate it clean, and I'm gonna put it in my bug collection.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming you're kind of prestidigitate your arm clean too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Meanwhile, all that was happening, Og is sitting on his butt, rocking back and forth with his arms wrapped around his legs, just crying to himself.
Bear? That's
Yes?
a dangerous animal.
Well, yes. That's why I made sure it was dead first.
Right. If you try anything with it, be careful.
Of course.
Alright. And let me know so I can provide assistance if you need it.
I will.
And
Thank you.
I'm gonna deal with Og.
I am like patting his shoulder, like trying to reassure Og at the moment. Like, it's alright. It's gone. You're okay.
Make me a charisma check.
Charisma check? Okay.
Charisma check.
Alright.
It's fairly comforting. It's nice to know someone has your back, Og. Someone actually is active, pretty concerned about you with your fear of the eight-legged one.
Alita stops before going into the room. Just watches.
So you're watching the scene in the room. You see kind of patting the back of Og. Og just shaken up by this whole thing. Apparently does not like spiders whatsoever. And then you see off at the corner, off the side, Ace still trying to get this valve loose.
I also do stop Bear from entering the room and just kind of give him a moment. And if August calmed down, then we'll enter the room, I guess. And looks like we need a strong man to help us out here. If only there was someone around that could help us in our time of need.
Og looks up, looks over to Agnes. Heck, great help. Just like pushes Heck forwards.
So Heck, you're
Very handsome kobold.
pushed towards your back, Ace.
I don't think I'm as strong as you, buddy.
But what if Spider over there?
I've been here for a while, Hog. There's no spiders here. I can assure you, I can really use some help.
If Warforged could sweat, he'd be sweating right now, but they can't.
There's oil droplets coming out of my head.
I can go with you over there. Make sure there's no spiders. If that'll help.
Og looks over, gives you a slight nod, and then grabs your hand as if trying to hold your hand.
Oh no.
With my large hand, just grabs you, very quickly tugs you over to the wheels.
Oh my god.
Mom,
Alita's
can
team,
you check for monsters under the bed?
Alila's team mom, Heck's team dad.
No, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be this party's dad either. No, not again.
Og is very hesitant to step next to the wheels still, afraid that spiders will be there.
I don't see any spiders, at least. You do see it, like a lot of like the paint and things chipped off from where Ace was pulling it, and you can see some of the reddish paint on his hand, like little chipped paint on his marks on his hand. And yeah, and the water is still gurgling here, by the way, around this entire area.
You know what? Fuck it. This is gonna be worth it. Gonna cast suggestion and suggest to Og that there are no more spiders in the sewers.
Make a wisdom
I
save,
don't know if
Og.
that's how suggestion works, but
That's
okay.
not a suggestion. You need to tell him a course of action.
Okay. Oh, right. If you see a spider, you won't be afraid.
Huh.
So I feel like that's still kind of bending it, but
That is very much bending it, but it's
Well,
Yeah.
Totally up to Calvert.
In this sort of situation, because it goes against one of the innate things in the character, I would have
Okay.
him roll the wisdom save at advantage.
Okay.
At advantage?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. There are no spiders. You be good for no more spiders in the sewer. You can't be. Those spiders dealt with before. Yeah, you're good. No more spiders right now.
I feel Og feels very assured now. Now Og looks very confused at the wheels, not knowing what to do.
I'll explain.
one thing at a time.
You see this middle one here, big guy? You pull the middle one outwards. That's all you need to do.
Rip out wall.
No, not rip out wall. Gently pull the middle one outwards.
Slowly nods in understanding. Alright. I will gently pull it out.
Like, are you trying to be delicate with this?
I mean, let's be honest. Does Og know what gently means?
As delicate as Og could be.
Strength check.
Huh?
Strength check to pull it out.
Okay. Blah.
Wrong lever.
If it wants to roll it, roll 20. Roll 20. No? Hello? No? I'm gonna press it again. It worked that time.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So you just watch him pull, and like he pulls so hard, the lever almost comes off the thing, but stays on it barely at the end. Like, and as he does this, the gate in the side over here just like shutters and just flaps open like a garage door. It's rolling back. It just flaps back, opening up this path for you, and the water stops bubbling. The one back there on the other side does as well. Just flaps open towards the roof of it.
That was close.
Og, do it.
You did good, big guy. As I take a cloth and wipe the oil droplets off my forehead.
Ace sweat.
Now I'm thinking Ace in the fucking meme with the guy with the two buttons.
That's pretty much.
Alright, so this path is open for you guys. You can go down this way, or you can explore further along into the system.
Alright, well, we spent all this time opening this. It'd be stupid to not. I will head on down this way. Stealthily. It's been a while,
Please
so
make-
I'll make another stealth check.
Yes, please.
Hep. Not as stealthy as I used to be.
Still probably stealthy.
Look, your arms are tired, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
maybe you stealth by doing handstands.
Your legs are quivering because you use your legs muscles too on this thing. I tell you, legs is hard to stealth. But you get down to the edge of this, and you can see kind of T intersections. One off to the left with a room, and you can see, actually from your position in the room, there appears to be some sort of body in the water, and you can see the water itself is actually kind of stained red with blood. God damn it.
Slowly moving here.
You can see there's light emanating from there too as well.
Very slowly, carefully. Oh, I triggered something. Either
Why is
that or I was moving forward and then something moved me back. I thought you were moving me back because I triggered something.
Oh, I might have accidentally done something. I might have
Yeah.
done it. Sorry.
I took that
Didn't
as
mean to
when
scare you.
you get here.
No. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you there.
All right.
You can see the body itself. From here, you can see. You can't really see the face. It's turned away from you, but you can see the body.
I'll move over here and I'll say to the group, found a body. Found a body.
Oh. Wonderful. I need a new servant.
By the way, Og, it's a really tight fit for you going down this hallway.
Do I fit
What?
though?
I like to imagine the August scraping his head across the ceiling.
Oh yeah, he is. He's getting the mildew stank mohawk.
Nice mildew.
He's carving out a new
Yeah.
section of ceiling.
Weirdly enough, though, the thing behind him, like whenever he goes in this like little section, he looks like one of those brushes that go through a pipe and clean it because it looks perfectly more pristine than before. Like it looks a lot better. He's basically cleaning out the sewer system with his skin. Oh, you went into the room. Okay, Ace.
Yeah.
As you go there,
Mm-hmm.
what you can see is this body. From here around this area, you can see actually the face has been torn clean off. The body itself looks to have some sort of armament and garb onto it, probably that of a military man or something like that. The armor itself is actually fairly high quality and looks fairly familiar to some of the guards you saw earlier.
I think we found our missing guard.
I see.
He doesn't look too good. He's looking a little pale in the face, or a little nothing in the face. Sorry, too
That
soon
can
for a
be
joke.
remedied.
No, I like it.
I just
He's kind of just said that in character. It's like too soon.
No, well, I appreciate the effort.
If you guys want to take a closer look at the body, I'm gonna check out what's down this hall over here.
He's gonna try to shove himself close to the wall to get out of your way.
I'll try to squeeze myself into this room to go around.
Like when you squeeze past him, it makes like one of the stair table sounds as you squeeze out like a corkscrew, like a top of a champagne bottle or cork.
I'm gonna take a look at the corpse. See if
Okay.
I can
Everyone pause.
identify. Okay.
Ace.
God, I love just triggering things. It's what he does.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ace, as you get there, around this corner, there appears to be some horrible-looking creature, bone and sort of. Okay, it's like very thin, lithe, and moving unnaturally agile.
The biggest
Um,
question is, does it see me?
It is looking directly at you. And as it looks at you, the face kind of morphs from like what appears to be a human male with a confused expression to a little girl with a little angry expression, and then back to a older male.
I just yell out, "Found him!"
Everyone roll initiative.
Huh.
Oh, not a good time for a 2.
Sorry, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your combat music ready that you guys like. Because you're probably going to need it here.
Where's Megalovania?
Gotcha. Heck and Ace. I'm assuming Ace is going to go before Heck. With the higher decks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So. As you look at this thing, Ace, it just has it doesn't have any weapons on its hands, just these sort of elongated claws, nails that are grown naturally a little bit long and pointed and sharp, and its mouth as it opens up has not a normal amount of teeth. It's almost like looking if you've seen Star Wars, the Sauron pit with all the teeth in it, it has a bunch of that, and it just looks horrifying as it stares at you. And you're up first.
Okay. First, I am going to use my action to decrease my size. So I'm not blocking the entire hallway and get shot in the ass by my own team.
Probably a smart idea.
Considering I'm scraping my head on this deal, I'm pretty sure I'm by blocking the entire hallway.
Yeah, you would be.
And I will then...
You can do that. Just letting you know I can't see the thing anyway. It's outside of my dark vision range.
Yeah, no. But it's just if it comes out and you can't see it, I don't want to be in the way. As much as I love taking damage, I don't want to take friendly fire. Second, I am going
Shot
to...
me in the ass.
And with Heck, that's literally friendly fire.
I'm
Where
going
Heck
to move forward.
Damn it.
Where Heck has disappeared from the battlefield. Hold on a second. I
Yeah.
need to read that again. You were right here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was just behind me.
And you rolled a 6, right?
Yes.
I got you.
To here. I kind of want to go to the other side of this water.
You can do that, yeah. Go ahead.
Just is it simple for me to go across?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So
This
I'm
isn't
gonna-
as deep as the large pools that were in there before. This isn't
Okay.
a deeper pit thing. This is
Alright.
just a rolling little stream on the side.
I'm gonna step up to here. Identify more movement, and then I will rage up.
Alrighty. So you're up there, you see this creature kind of around the corner, and you just rage up as it's getting ready to attack. It looks fairly horrifying. Its nails all elongated claws, all covered in bits of flecked gore and just blood. It looks like it's just made just to kill things.
Okay. That will be all.
Alright, Alila, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't see this thing. But I did hear Ace that he found it.
Yeah.
So Alila will. Alila will. I was gonna cast Bless, but I didn't take it today. I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Literally, I'll move up 5, 10, 15, 20.
And what's your weapon?
A flaming sword. As it always is.
That's why I keep forgetting that, and I
So
always forget.
it's basically a symbol of Tempest.
That's right. Yeah.
So
there you
special
go.
weapon, and I will. Yeah, I just put it right there. Yeah, that's good. I did not mean to attack with it. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll just summon
And
it there.
there you go.
I
And I
will
should be able to move it. Okay. You
I
should
was
be able to move
here.
it now. Okay.
5. Yes, I can. But I need to be able to. I'm assuming I need to be able to see it and move it.
Right.
Let me double check.
Mm.
And it takes my bonus action anyway to move, I think. And I just casted it as a bonus action. I keep rolling. I'm clicking the wrong thing.
Ooh. And you blew your crit.
Yeah, great. I would like to crit the floor. I
So
would like
as
to
you
break
hit,
exactly one tile. Fuck this tile in particular.
gotcha.
Okay. When you cast a spell, you
Flaming
can make
sword.
I'm gonna say creature within 5 feet of it. 5 feet of it. 5 feet of it.
Yeah. Because you're controlling the thing to attack, I would say that you would have disadvantage to attack if it was around the corner. You couldn't see it. Okay.
I mean, I don't know where it is, so I just
Right.
summon it there in front of Og, basically. Yeah.
It just flails in front of you, Og.
Okay.
It is a spectral weapon, so I'm going to assume you can pass through it. Hence the word spectral. It just becomes solid when it's attacking stuff.
Right.
Okay. Right? Unless you want to.
Nope. That's perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Spectral. You can walk through it. Plus, it's an ally. So.
Yeah. Then can I hold my action?
You can hold your action.
Okay.
What will be your release trigger?
If I see it run the corner, I will. I'm currently. I don't have my big gun out, so I will just shoot him once with my hand crossbow.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm in a good spot.
All right.
Actually,
Bea, you're up.
I'll move 5 feet back.
Okay.
So I can see Heck around the corner.
Bea, you're up.
I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna hold. Actually, what's the range on that? Okay, I'm gonna hold till the dead, or if I can see it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Next is the creature. Now it's gonna go for the first thing it saw, which is gonna be Ace. You all see this sort of this fast-looking, live, disturbing creature just run down towards Ace, claws out, ready to attack. And as you see, it's Alila, your ready to action can trigger. Okay.
Okie dokie. It's going to taste. Once my character sheet loads. Come on, roll 20, please. Thank you. It's going to taste sparkles. It's not going to taste sparkles.
Sparkles misses off. It kind of hits a ceiling halfway through and just collides back down into the water. And Bea. Wisdom save. So, let me see here. Oh, yeah. You do notice as you cast this on it, Bea, it seems to be rather easily shaking this off, unfortunately. No damage is going to be done here. It seemed to repel what you were trying to do on it fairly easily. Okay.
All right.
paying no attention. Now it's going to.
So, do you mean that he made the save, or
Yeah,
it made the save, or okay?
it did make the save, yeah. So it's gonna make 3 claw attacks on you, Ace.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a regular 20, not natural.
Yep.
Alrighty, so you're gonna take 10 piercing and 11 necrotic.
Oofles.
And as the claw hits you, it grabs onto you, holding you, and you are grappled by it.
That was 10 and 11, right?
Yes, 21 total.
It's almost half my health already.
And it's now grappling you. It has 2 more attacks.
Fucking work, calculator. Holy shit. There we go. Now it's working.
The second attack is a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
And it rolls
Boy,
9.
I wish it was at the level where I can fucking have uncanny dodge. At least lessen it.
The second attack is going to do 9 piercing and 14 necrotic with the crit. 23.
I'm down already.
2 claws, 1 grabs onto Ace, 1 just goes right to the skull of him and just scrapes at him, taking a chunk of Ace's like face armor off. And Ace just goes limp in its hand, its claw, and then it turns to you, Og, and takes a swipe at you, letting go of Ace's unconscious body.
Okay.
Oh my god. I rolled a natural 19. 27 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be 8 piercing minus by half, so that's 4 piercing and 6 necrotic for you.
Okay.
And you are grappled by it. So in one turn, Ace goes down with a couple of swings of this claw, and then it claws and grabs onto Og, holding him. A little role reversal, unfortunately. And that's its turn. Ace, you're unconscious. Make a dex save. That's 1 success. Heck, you're up.
Okay, well, can't see anything, so I'm gonna move up here.
As you round the corner, Ace is unconscious on the floor. Og's grabbed by this thing, and there's a flaming sword next to it, and it looks pretty angry and rough. There's blood all over it.
Oh. Well then. Guess I'm gonna. How far is that from me? That's out of range. Okay.
You do still have more movement.
I do. I just can't get. I think I can get that far. Right? I think that's as far as I can go in one turn
Yeah, that's
without dashing.
yeah, it's 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get as close as I can. Try and prepare to grab Ace. And I'm going to Uh, I'm gonna use Blade Ward.
Okay. Alrighty. So for 1 round, you have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any bonus action?
Bonus action. I'm going to. I guess I'll. Oh, I could have done this way smarter. Yeah, I could have done this way smarter. Bonus action, expeditious retreat.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So then I can use a bonus action to use a dash.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put a little. I wish I had Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. That'll work. There you go. Okay.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, that's everything I can do.
Og, this thing came around the corner, mauled Ace, and is now grabbed onto you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break the grapple.
All right, go ahead and make me an athletics or dexterity check.
You said athletics or dexterity?
Or acrobatics, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Just gotta use athletics to hold on to you.
Do I get? Does rage give me advantage on?
Yes.
Nothing.
I know at a certain level,
Strength
it does.
checks.
Yeah, strength check, so it should.
Okay.
It rolled a 26.
So athletics.
It rolled a 26. You mean it? You broke the grapple. You just barely. The thing's holding onto you tight, like really tight onto you. You just barely slip yourself free and push us off you.
Mm. Oh, I promise. Can't really do anything else because that used my action. Yeah, I don't have any
Oh.
bonus actions.
I misread the attack on it. No, you didn't need. It didn't need to roll athletics to hold onto you. There's a certain escape DC. Never mind. You definitely made it. Sorry.
Okay.
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do because I can't do any bonus actions because I'm already
Okay.
rated.
All right, that's your turn. Alila. Ace is down.
All right.
Up.
Question for the DM: if I move up there, would dragging Ace's unconscious body take an action or not?
It would take half your movement speed to do so.
Okay, so I can move half speed while carrying him, basically. Yeah.
Well, dragging him, yeah. Carrying him, like picking him up, would take an action. But if you just drag
Okay.
him,
I'm
on
just
the
dragging.
ground, yeah.
Okay. So I want to move 20 feet up here.
Okay.
Okay, not there. There. Cast a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay. All right, you got 12 hit points, Ace. As you're brought back to consciousness on the
So there's
floor of the
20
sewer.
feet. And I'll just like to move him. I would like to drag him 5 feet back, if possible. Because that's all I can do. It's my movement.
So Ace, you just kind of wake up as you're being healed and just dragged out, like, oh, that hurt.
Bonus action, special weapon. Attack. Close.
Go
Right
ahead.
next to it.
Make an attack.
Yeah. 1 second.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
It just dodges out of the way. It's fairly nimble.
All right. That's my turn.
All right, Bear, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here. And first off, my bugs are still orbiting Ace. I'm gonna send one of them to try and blind the creature.
Okay. $18.
Okay, it is not blinded. And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Hand of the Undead and try to grapple it.
Okay. Let's see here. It's got to make strength or dexterity save. Okay, it's gonna go with dex on this one. 8.
Okay, it is grappled.
There you go. So these undead spiritual hands raise from the ground and grab this thing by the ankles unexpectedly, and just looks confused on this.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. It is held by this grapple. Let me see here. Okay, it's going to repeat the save at the start of its turn, because it started up here, and it's going to try and break this grapple. 12.
Does
I'm
not
missing
make it.
Alrighty. So, yeah, it's not going to be able to do that. Now, it says it repeats the save at the start of its turn. Does that take its action, or is that just the thing at the beginning
And
of
it
the turn?
seems like it's just free.
Yeah, I think it's
Just
just a free usually.
Okay. Now it's going to, unable to finish the grapple, it's going to look at you, Og, and going to swipe at you from where it can reach you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
23.
It hits.
Alright, so that is going to be 4 piercing, I already halved it, and 5 necrotic.
Okay.
By the way, Ace, that first hit on you was pretty much max damage. Like, it was 1 point off of being max damage.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
And then you are grappled by it. Og.
Okay.
Second attack's a 14.
Nope.
Third attack's 27.
That one hits.
Okay. That is going to be having this 4 piercing and 11 necrotic.
Okay. I am low.
Og's looking really messed up, scratched up, beat up, and this thing has not been touched yet, damage-wise. Ace, your turn.
Alright. I get up. Where the hell's the there? Right. There.
Let me
Alright.
to refresh the page. It's lagging.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll get up, look at the thing, was like, touch my face, be like, you bastard! My beautiful face! That's gonna take weeks to buff out. And full of anger. My hand axe starts glowing and slightly vibrating
Ooh.
as I run in.
Gets dragged out, immediately runs back in. Ah!
I'm a melee-ish. I need, for my damage, I need to get in melee.
Yep.
So yeah, smite, booming blade.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I can make the pun. This smite hurt a bit.
Now you do get sneak attack because Og's next to you. You do
Mhm.
not get flanking though.
Come on. Where's Booming Blade? Booming Hand Axe. There it is. God damn it!
It just dodges out of the way.
Bonus action, disengage. Run back.
Oh wait, no, it was grappled.
Oh, it's Van. Oh. Maybe?
No, grapple stun don't give you advantage. It's
Fuck.
restrained.
Alright.
That does,
Back here we go.
unfortunately.
Movement
That's
still
right,
stands.
yeah.
Bonus action,
Him
disengage.
yeah,
Grappling just means he can't move right now.
right. Alrighty. Heck, you're up.
Okay. Well, since the whole point of my previous turn is pointless, I guess I am just gonna I'm just gonna Chaos Bolt.
Melee sorcerer.
Chaos Bolt. That's not great.
No, that's gonna miss as well. This thing's very fast and nimble.
Great. Well, I guess I will use my movement and my dash. My dash is a bonus action to back the fuck up. Let's see.
You guys just have not been rolling really well in this fight.
I'm not gonna take full.
Hey, I've rolled well. I just haven't been able to actually take an action that does anything
We back
other than keep me from
here.
dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this thing is this
That's my
random
turn.
sewer monster. All right. Oh, this random sewer monster is really messing you up. You're really hurt. Ace is hurt. He's running back. This thing has not taken a hit yet.
This thing is worse than the spider.
Yeah, it's worse than the spider for sure.
Quick, where's that spider? I'm gonna shove it down his throat now. Question before I take an action.
Mhm.
Drinking a health potion, what does that take for an action?
Bonus action for yourself. Action to give it to someone else.
Okay. I am going to break the grapple again because fuck this creature. It needs to get off me.
Okay. Make me an athletics check. You break the grapple again.
Get off of me. Personal space.
Okay.
Now, do I risk drinking the bigger health or the unknown health potion? Fuck, I'm gonna try the unknown healing potion.
Okay. So, it is actually a greater.
What do I roll for that? I don't remember.
Now, what I have for this, it's 44 plus 4, and I actually have a homebrew rule I like to use. I don't know if we've had this happen before, guys. Have you used a healing potion before?
I think we used one in the first like 3 sessions.
My homebrew rules, I like to add the con modifier when doing healing potions because it's magical healing. I think it should impact your body's natural healing into it as well.
Okay.
That's my personal home rule. Is everyone okay with that?
Okay.
Here to DM.
Okay.
So-
So add your 44 plus 4 plus con,
44 plus 4 plus con. Okay.
which probably for you is what? What's your con?
It's 3.
Okay.
44
So
plus.
44 plus 7. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Put you above bloodied. Not much above bloody, but above bloodied.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than where I was. Once again, that will be my turn because I can't do anything else.
All right. Alila, you're back up.
Not dead.
This may either save us or screw us. One of the two. But since we haven't been able to damage this thing, Alula is going to focus and say, Tempest, we could really use a hand. Just maybe a tiny help. Some kind of aid. And she's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh shit.
That's so it's a 15. So it is whenever I cast it, or on the beginning of his turn, if it's in 15 feet of me, I can. It takes damage. I think. Hold on. Any number of creatures that continue being affected by it. So everybody in the party I designate to not be affected by the spell.
There you go.
An affected creature's speed is halved within the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, must make a Wisdom saving throw. So on its turn, it makes a Wisdom saving throw or takes damage,
Okay.
and half as my chance of success. So that is my action. As my bonus action, I will hit him with a sword,
There you go.
and hopefully not missing. Hey.
That hits!
Hey! It takes 7 points of force damage.
Woo!
And I will stay right here.
Oops. I accidentally said it's HP 27 rather than subtracting 7.
You know how many times I do that?
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Not
You
bad.
can just leave it like that.
Yeah, we probably still won't kill it.
Guys, we did it. Poggers.
Yeah. It just has like a really high AC and saves, it just has really low health. You see, you hit it once. Alrighty, solid. The sword swings, and with the help of Tempest, your first hit on this thing.
Hey.
Woo!
We won the
And
first. We hit it.
The tiny spirit guardians look like what do they call? Look like tiny Yager Ritters riding horses.
Awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
These little Teutonic knights on horses.
Mm.
Love it. You hear Dave's Vault playing in the background. Anything else, Alila?
No, that's my turn. I will stay right there.
Bear, you're up.
Send a bug, try to blind it again.
Okay, let's see if it works. Con save, right?
Yeah.
15.
That is my DC.
Sorry,
That
man.
makes it.
Alright, and then for my action, I'm gonna
You're getting the
hold-
feeling this thing is decently proficient against spells and the effects that they may present.
Well, that's all I have. So I'm gonna
Just punch
hold. I'm gonna hold Jolt Cadaver to try
Gotcha.
and stop it from attacking if it tries to attack.
That's technically an undead.
Yeah.
Can you put the spell out for me, please? Just because read the effects. Makes a charisma save. Got it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. It is its turn, and the start of its turn is gonna make that save for your thing,
Spirit
right?
Guardians, yep.
Okay. 19.
He saves. Still takes some damage.
So half damage.
Yes.
Should we just use the first one you did, or do you want to roll another one? Oh, that works.
I
Yeah.
already rolled 10.
And
10
you
radiant damage.
using radiant damage?
Radiant, because I am a good cleric. They deal necrotic damage if I'm evil.
Make me a perception check.
Sure. Perception. Where's my perception? There we go. Great. I mean, I have to get it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm busy
Tell
looking
me
at the. I'm busy looking at the at the flying knights in shining armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Sabaton's playing in the background.
You know what? I'm gonna play some Sabaton.
All right. Don't notice it. Sorry. Alrighty. Solid damage on it. And it is going to try and attack you, Og. Now it's going to make a wisdom charisma save. Sorry. 13. It doesn't make it.
Pog.
Solid. Alrighty. So it loses its attack action. What happens here?
I don't know because that's not actually listed in this.
Huh.
A simple momentary devoid of action. So.
So I imagine it would just be like it goes to swing and its arm jerks back.
Yeah, so that'd be one of its attacks then. It has 2 more attacks then. So the swing,
Okay.
arm. And now it's going to go for the other 2 attacks on you, Og.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
You are grappled once again. You take.
Maybe.
How does
maybe
it
you should-
feel?
Maybe you should stop undoing the grapple because it actually doesn't do anything because you don't want to move anyway.
Maybe if I do
I don't
want-
know. I don't know.
Maybe I want to
don't
bring it
say
closer to
anything,
you.
But like,
It rolled pretty low on its damage this time, though, so that's nice. So you're going to take a total of 3 necrotic and 4 piercing, so 7 damage.
Okay.
And last attack is a 12.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Alrighty. Solid. Ace, you're up, buddy.
Hap.
Run back in.
charging through the mini sabatons.
Again, trying my
I know.
damnedest. Blade glowing. Come on, I need the smite to hit.
That hits!
Pog.
Hey! Alright. Sneak attack, booming blade, and with the smite on it.
So what type of damage is your sneaky attack?
It's the same.
Yeah, it's just piercing,
the-
I guess, would it be?
It's the same
Or
type of
slashing?
damage as the weapon.
Okay, so slashing. Gotcha. Okay. So let's take a look at this thing.
Sneak attack is just you deal more damage with weapon. You stab extra hard.
Yeah. The thing is, regarding this, I know some weapons have dual weapon damages.
Yeah.
So for those ones, I usually have something there.
Minus the
This is
sneak on the radiant divine smite.
Hey, but it gets
yeah.
extra 3 because of undead.
Mhm.
Ace, roll me a perception check, please. You're just so surprised you hit the fucking thing that you don't notice.
Hell yeah, I got him.
You sound like Jenna Marbles. Hell yeah!
And bonus action disengage. Whoop!
Alrighty. Solid. Alright. Heck, you're back up.
Alright.
As you sit near the dead corpse in the room.
Yeah. Well,
Lacus is just watching you like, hmm?
mm-hmm. Well. Guess I'll just guess I'll just firebolt.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Ah,
You hit!
yay!
All I had to do was start shit talking your die rolls, and you guys started hitting. Solid damage on it.
Hell yeah!
And it's looking pretty roughed up, guys. You're doing some decent damage on it. Sorry about that.
And just
There were
did
no
that
actions to
say
the
that's my turn.
Alrighty. Og, you're once again grappled by it.
Yeah, fuck this thing. I'm just gonna try to stab it. I'm done
Fair
with this. It's like the needy kobolds back in the tribe. Won't let go.
Fair enough.
Brother Og, give us piggyback rights.
Grapple doesn't affect me being able to use my sword two-handed, right?
No.
Okay.
Just affects your movement, you can't move.
As I said, all grapple does is prevents you from moving.
Okay. Well, we're gonna attack it twice with my sword.
Woo!
First, we'll deal with that roll.
Why is it advantage again?
It shouldn't be actually. Don't know
Yeah, it
why.
misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not mean to put it in advantage. I don't remember why. Actually, would this spectral sword count as an ally?
No.
Probably not, right?
I'm telling you right now, no, it doesn't.
Then it would not
No.
be. They would not be advantage.
It is not
I just forgot to take it off of advantage when I was
It
doing
is,
this.
it is a spectral weapon. Yeah.
The same reason why it doesn't impose any. It doesn't
Physical hindrance,
cause you anything, and also it's just a sword that I tell it to attack. It is a stationary object, unless I tell it to move. But still,
Well, then I'm going to attack again.
It's
with
an
my
object.
extra attack.
Mhm.
Hopefully this hits. And it's not on advantage this time.
That hits.
Okay. Now we roll damage.
Yee. 12 damage, nice. You slice into it, your longsword carving deep into it, cutting into it. No, it's not bleeding, where you're just cutting like little open wounds onto it, like a hand that's on a hook. It's not bleeding at this point. It's just dried out and just
Okay.
weird, just seeing flesh, no real liquid or spray into that.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to use my feat from Battle Rage armor. We're going to make a bet. I get to do my disrespect slap. But instead of it being a slap, I'm going to just headbutt this thing.
Okay, headbutt. It dodges out of the way of your head.
Damn it. How did it see it coming?
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty
Uh,
fast, even though it's being held by two skeletal hands on the floor.
That will be my turn.
Alrighty, Alila, you're up. You're still concentrating on your thing there?
yes, I am. Sorry. I should probably put a thing in to remind you and me that I'm both concentrating. Yeah. Spiritual weapon is not concentration. I don't know why it's not. It really should be, in my opinion. But hey, I didn't design the game. Okay. So as my action, I will move. Actually, I'll move up here. With my movement, and
Okay.
cast the first level Cure Wounds on Og.
All right, Og.
Once my character sheet loads. Great. Minimum healing. Get 5 hit points.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'll attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Uh.
Hits.
Baseball, bitch. 9 points of force damage.
Solid.
And with my movement, I'll move back here.
Okay.
I'll just come up, pat Og on the back, and just like give a wink to the sword, and it just slashes down.
Alrighty. Bea, you're up. Things been hit a bit.
Okay. How is Og doing?
He's about bloody.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna ask Alila. Can you take some damage for this? I'm gonna point to Og. And I'm gonna pull out my needles.
If I do, my friends are gonna leave me.
Oh,
Well, they have a
Okay.
chance to. But just letting you know, that might happen.
Oh. Never mind then. I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna send another of my bugs at the creature.
Okay. 16.
Saves. And then for my action, I'm gonna
How many bugs do you have left?
2.
Okay.
So for my action, Toll the Dead.
Okay. It saves that as well. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna step back and that's my turn.
It's gotta make a what save for your guardians? Alila?
A wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. Okay.
And a strength or dex save for the grapple.
Thank you. So 13 for the strength save and dex save. Sorry. And 12 for the wisdom save. So it fails that.
Fail.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Another 20. This one takes the full 20.
Actually, it doesn't take 20. Alila, what you fail to notice, because your horrible perception, this thing did not like radiant damage whatsoever. It was vulnerable to radiant damage.
Huh. So it just now took 40 damage. Great.
How do you want to do this?
I will like my spirit guardians. My Jäger Ritters to encircle him, and like taking a page out of Bea's books, they're going to just like tiny tiny bugs. They're all going to just swarm him and encase him in like a radiant glowing like cocoon. And they're all just going to like swipe at it and swipe at it and swipe at it. Basically death by 1,000 cuts. as he
You watch
dies in a glowing cocoon of radiant light.
You watch as these tiny little Yigaratas just swarm up to him, crawling up to him, riding up to him, stabbing, slashing, just going to war on this thing, enveloping this thing into like a little light show of almost like an angry bunch of fireflies enveloping something, destroying it, cutting it up. And as it does, it starts to get cut more and more and more, like little bits of flesh ripping, just tearing, and little holes of light now appearing where you can see the Yigaratas from the backside being glowing through these holes they're making, and it just explodes into a mist of undead matter. And you fucking saved Og's life.
Do I see a stone?
You do see what appears to be a black stone in the center just fall out.
I will walk towards Og and just put up my hand on his back and just give him a massage, basically. And I would like to use my healing hands. So he regains 5 hit points, because that's my level. And you see very briefly radiant wings spread out from me. From Melila. As she does this.
Before we continue, I want to show you what this thing was going to do. It was going to forego its attacks, because it can either make 3 attacks with its claws, or 1 special attack.
Yeah, I was gonna rip my face off.
Yes, the special attack is a +8 to hit, 5-foot reach, and it needs to be 1 target grappled by it. So those grapples you were breaking, we're saving you.
Yeah,
Because
because Og remembered hearing something about when something gets grappled, they die. I was like,
Yes.
I don't want to touch
on
my
a hit, it deals 5d10 plus 4 necrotic damage. If this damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the Face Ripper kills the target, flaying its face off and consuming its face with his teeth. Instant death.
Thank God it used its claw attacks to bring me down to 0.
Well, it couldn't do the thing attack.
Yeah,
couldn't.
it has to grapple you first,
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
and then forego all of its attack actions.
Forget
It already
Well,
used one.
Thank God I casted Spirit Guardians and not Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Because that was my decision. It's either I deal damage or I heal. Because Beacon of Hope would have dragged out this fight a lot longer. Because all my healing would have been maximized.
Hmm.
So that would have been fun. But
I got 1 good smite in, that helped.
I rolled the attack for the attack thing, and I got a crit. That would have crit you, Og.
Yeah,
That would have been 10d10 plus 4.
that's him.
Oh,
Og-
yeah, you would have been gone.
Og did his job. Also, I'm
That'd
very
be
proud of the party for
Uh,
saving one of my kobolds.
I could've lived it.
brought a new one in.
I could have lived it.
I want
Just
to.
saying.
I want to look at.
64
I'm not going to
necrotic?
touch it because I remember what happened last time touching the Thunderstone. I just want to look at it and examine the stone.
Halved.
Oh,
So
yeah,
32.
you're-
I would have lived it with 4 hit points.
Alrighty, so this black stone just crackling dark energy as it lays on the sewer floor.
I'm hovering right over his shoulder.
You can see the water itself almost turn like black as it goes by it in the sewer.
Need to do something, but to move it, it can't be here. I have an idea. Without touching it with my hands, I'm gonna take the bag of holding. Nothing's in it because we dumped it out.
The book is in it.
I'll move the book.
Alright.
I can put it in it. I dropped my spell, by the way.
Okay.
All right, you see where I was going with it. All right, I'll hold the bag of holding open.
I grab it.
You grab the bag of holding.
I grabbed a stone
Okay.
and I throw
Alila.
it in the bag of holding.
You're gonna need to make me a con save to grab the stone.
Okay.
All right.
I was just gonna fucking scoop up the stone with the bag.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Alila.
Mhm.
You failed the save.
Yep.
You have the chronic damage, right?
Yes, I do. That's why I
Okay.
touched it.
That's
That's why
very
I touched
good.
it.
Because after having it, you take 33 points of necrotic damage.
I have 3 hit points left.
Alila just grabs it and just wrecked by necrotic energy, just tosses in the bag.
Immediately close the bag after it's in.
Bea
We're just
Bea's
gonna
gonna focus
scream.
out. She is, without, like, not even paying attention to Alila screaming, just peppering her with questions about how it felt.
Does nobody have Mage Hand?
Would you be
Well-
surprised if I said no?
Didn't it work? Didn't it not work last time? I didn't do my mage hand because
I
I thought
did.
it didn't work
Nobody
last time
tried
on the
it.
Thunder.
No. T used Mage Hand on the other one, and it worked.
Oh.
Yeah, Mage Hand did work.
Oh, well then I misremembered. Otherwise, I could have used mage hand. I thought it
That's why
didn't work last time. That's why I
I
didn't.
just wanted to touch the shiny stone. No bullshit trying to fucking teeter the stone into the bag of holding, potentially dumping it into the water and getting lost. I just grab it and there you go. That worked out.
You're very
I'm
lucky
gonna-
we didn't get dropped to 0.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
It's fine.
pull out my golden needles, and I'm going to
Worked out.
stab one into the vein on Alila's arm and one into my own. And I'm going to give her some temporary hit points.
Okay. A little tether of a bond of magic gets locked between you two, between Bea and Alila, and some energy seems to flow through, and you get 7-10 hit points.
That feels odd.
It's the best I could do.
I appreciate it.
I lay a hand on Alila and lay on hands for all that I have. Full 10.
Okay.
Plug.
I think this will do.
I mean,
a
I
bit
could
better.
just heal myself, but no, that's fine.
I mean, less spell points you have to spend.
all right. Should we do anything about the mess?
I mean, the creature is just a fucking red mist, right? At this
Well,
point?
Gray mattered mist. It wasn't bleeding.
Well, yeah. True.
You know, like I gathered that perhaps just us just having the stone would be good enough proof that we did slay it. I mean, where else are we gonna get a stone that deals necrotic from? This is like one of kind, or very close to, anyway.
Bea gets very dejected at the thought of having to give the stone back.
Should we? I mean, our mission was to kill the monster. It's nothing about giving the stone back.
We do need to prove we killed it.
That was exactly my conundrum. Also, I understand, but
Who also knows about the stone and the thing, though, other than the guy that made it? Does the Prime
I don't
Minister
mean
guy know about the stone?
I don't mean to sound nagging, but it also doesn't really belong to us. So I think for the good of all those people that it's killed, it should return back to who made it, so they can dispose of it properly.
Or he'll just use it
Aren't
again and
these
make another
ancient?
creature?
I don't think they made the
Those are
stone.
my thoughts.
I was saying the creature. We should return it to them so they can, you know, they were pretty adamant about destroying it. And
The
personally,
creature, not the stone.
Yeah, they were very adamant that we don't destroy the stone, if I remember correctly.
did they say that? I
Out of
might have
character,
gotten it
I'm
confused.
pretty sure they demanded that we bring the stone back undamaged. That's all they wanted, really, right?
I think what it was they wanted the creature brought back undamaged.
But if
But then
not,
once the decision was made to kill it instead, there was no real mention of what to do with the stone.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
okay.
I believe only the goblin remembered or knew about the stone.
Taylor doesn't trust the goblin, so
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the point I'm making about whether we should give it back or not, because I don't trust the goblin either.
if anything, Alua is saying we should give it back to the person that commissioned it. What's his face?
He is now the head guy here.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you try to get it out of here and give it to what's the wizard's name? Murtok, was it?
Murdoch, yes.
Yeah. I'll put this out there. You take the
So
stone
what
to
you're
Murtok.
saying is we should lie to them, tell them that the stone wasn't
I'm not
was
saying
destroyed
lie to them.
as
I could just say we
as
could
the
just leave
creature.
right now. The monster's dead. Their problem's solved. We could just skedaddle. Just saying.
I like this. I'm very uncomfortable with tricking people. So
Well, we don't have to mention the
Well.
stone.
That was my thought as well.
Yeah.
If we could somehow convince them we killed the creature without mentioning the stone,
well, we did
then
do the
we can
deed.
bring the stone. Exactly.
We did the deed,
Then we can
and we
bring
helped the
this-
city. My conscience is clear on this. We finished our mission. I don't care about any reward that was there to begin with. If there was any, I don't really pay attention to that stuff much. So I'm with Ace on this one. I think we should just leave right now.
That is an option.
As
This stone is reward enough. And if we bring it back to Murtok, we can research it.
I trust Murdoch.
We also have to take into consideration there's that group looking for the other stones. They'll try to come after this
That
city.
as well.
Right. I don't want to. Firstly, I don't want to endanger the good people in this city anymore. Than this stone that is already brought upon them. Secondly, as both Ace and Hick have mentioned that, they might try to use the stone again and turn it into another creature. They've done it once, and I now see that they might be very likely be able to do it again. I think it should be kept in a place away from any prying eyes and power-hungry hands. It is extremely dangerous to be left with those kinds of people.
So we're all on the same page.
Lila kind of smiles at this. I believe we are. I think this is the first time that we can all agree on something.
I think we should at least tell Lucia that the job is done. I mean, they did ask Murtaugh to send us.
I can send a message to her in the morning.
That's probably good enough.
Unless you wanted to meet her personally.
No, I think it would be better if we don't meet in person. But I think it would be important that we make sure that they know that the job is done. Otherwise, it might seem suspicious that we kind of disappeared without letting them know.
Wouldn't that raise more questions, though?
That us telling them that the thing is dead?
Right, they might wonder where the stone may lie.
Stone get lost in sewer.
Well, don't you think they'd be even more suspicious if we told them that we were going to go kill it and then never spoke to them again?
Well, see, Elliot's kind of conflicted at this. A lot of people were killed by this. But a few more. I mean, we almost were.
Are you saying we should act like it killed us and then leave?
I'm not saying that, you did.
We have that corpse in the other room. We could take some of our personal belongings and cover them in blood and float them out of the sewer. As evidence of our death.
Again, I don't like tricking people. I'm much better at avoiding this kind of stuff and just...
Yeah, I also don't think faking our deaths would do anything, especially in case we might have to come back.
Well, you can't deny it sounds fun.
It doesn't sound fun.
It's not gonna work in the long run. Especially if we show up in, like, another part of the world or something. They're gonna know we're still alive.
Here's what I think. While we were allies with them, we were hired And not even that, we were asked to be here by Murtok. I have no allegiance with this city, nor the people in it, apart from protecting the innocent that live here. So I don't think that I owe them anything, as they don't owe me anything for destroying the creature. They don't owe us anything for destroying the creature, I believe, as it was just the right thing to do. Therefore, I see no wrongdoing for us going our separate ways, and well, if they have questions, they know where we are. I would say
That seems.
at that point, if they do find us, just tell them the truth. We deemed the stone too powerful and too dangerous to be left, so we gave it to someone that could best take care of it. I trust Murtok. I see no reason why they shouldn't trust him either. They were the ones that, after all, asked them for his aid in this. Am I making sense?
Very much.
I suppose.
I do believe, for the sake of our reputation and Murtoc's, we should, at the very least, leave a message telling them the job is done.
I agree. From my experience, when you leave without telling anybody, and they still have questions, they won't stop looking for answers until they find them.
Well, unless you have very powerful friends. That can protect you.
Sometimes that's not enough.
I'd like to disagree.
I'd like to disagree as well.
Just gonna look at you in the eyes. You have very powerful friends, heck.
I have very powerful enemies as well.
She just smiles and nods. So do I.
You hear a crack of wood as a barrel is opened up around the corner.
What was that?
Just gonna peek around the corner.
Ace seems to be looking at a barrel. He's opened it up the top and looking into it. Ace, what are you doing?
Lilac, could you come here for a second?
I just run. And I'm lagging? Okay, there we go.
So he's looking down a barrel. That sounds wrong. And
It's a gun.
yes, looking down a barrel, and from what you can see, and you just it you can't see anything in it from here. I mean, you're kind of looking from the side area, but he's throwing the top off. Something's clearly intriguing about it.
You alright? Are you hurt?
This barrel, there's nothing in it, but it feels like it has weight. I hear something in it. If you're hiding, invisible, whatever it is, come on out. We know you're there.
I'll just turn it inside out. That worked for the bag.
I'm looking very intently at this barrel to see if it moves at their opening. I'm just saying that.
Make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh, that's to GM and not advantage. 14 though.
Okay. You hear a somewhat familiar voice. How did you know I was here?
I could hear you breathing.
Shit. And there's a kind of blank of energy before invisibility drops, and you can see a familiar goblin face in the barrel hiding. Ord.
Shit.
Yeah, it's kind of everywhere. When I saw heck.
I'm glad you found me. That thing. I went down to find it myself after you mentioned the sewers, and I got kind of chased around, and it seemed very scary, so I hid in the barrel.
So you're saying we saved you?
Yeah.
Monster was over here when I found it. You being here, that can't be just coincidence.
It's on to me. I mean, I probably would have died if you hadn't gotten here.
Is he telling the truth?
I'm inciting the fuck out of that as well.
Roll an insight.
Inside check, motherfucker. Whatever. My character sheet.
I'll give you advantage on the insight check.
All right,
Actually.
try it again. Oh wow.
Anyone else want to roll it?
Yes, please.
You guys get
I-
3 tries at it.
Yep.
I was saying what I meant. Like, is he telling the truth? That's what I meant. I wanted to roll
Okay,
a
go ahead.
check.
Go.
I've still got that inspiration from Tempest, right?
Okay. Alila.
Yeah.
He is raggedy. He is scared. If he was telling the truth, he would have come out when the thing died and you guys were discussing things. This dude is fucking lying.
All right. I see. Well, if you're here, then I guess, well, the creature was taken care of. So you have nothing else to be here for. I think we did take care of your problem.
You
we
did,
did.
yeah.
We did restore your honor, or what have you. Pride as an inventor. After killing your rogue machine.
You did a really good job, yeah. He seems to be holding his hip with one hand, his right hip.
I'm gonna need you to like keep your hands out and away from things.
Sorry, I got a little hurt. Running and hiding.
Just keep your hands where I can see you, sir. See 'em, sir.
Intimidation check.
It's probably not a good
Can I
idea to sound
make-
like that at this time, but
Oh yeah, shit. Ooh.
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Can you
Can
make
I
what?
make a medicine check to see if he's actually hurt?
Okay, go ahead.
Bam.
He is not hurt at all. He does not look hurt at all. He looks to be holding something to his side, like he's trying to conceal something.
Do I notice this? With my bajillion passive perception.
What's your passive perception?
17, I think.
Oh yeah, he knows it.
Let me double check. Hold on. Every time I open my character sheet, it takes a half a second.
Let me take a look. Yeah, 17. Yep, he knows it.
Okay, I need to refresh.
I must say, that doesn't look like any hip I've ever seen.
Well,
I
Have
also
you-
must say that it seems awfully strange to me that you came down here alone to face this creature, knowing very well how dangerous it is, as you were the one that made it. After knowing that we a lot were coming down here anyway, why not wait for us to dispose of it, and then if we failed, come down here yourself for the redemption or what have you.
I thought it was my burden to bear. He kind of looks around and starting to notice, oh, they're not buying me at all. And
mhm.
he looks like he's about to ready to bolt, and then Hex steps in the way. He's like, oh fuck.
I'm starting to think this creature was never out of control to begin with.
Aga's gonna walk around the corner and just pick the goblin up and shove him against the wall.
Make athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, you just grab him and shove him against the wall. And as you grab him, a little metal rod that was he jerked around to the wall that he was holding against his hip just falls out of his robe on the ground.
Pick up the rod. What you got here, buddy?
Something to help with the pain.
I'm gonna squeeze my way into the chamber, probably like against the wall behind Og, and I'm gonna
I'll
Look
let
at
you.
the-
I'll let you go. Beside
okay.
John.
I'm gonna take a look at that rod and see if it's magical or anything.
I will pull out my big crossbow and load it.
Okay. Go ahead and either make identify spell use or Arcana check.
Well, I don't have identify prepared, so that would be 10 minutes. So
This is a type of control rod. It's used generally in like golems and various other magical entities. Sometimes used in even warforged who don't have free will.
Does Bea explain this? That's the party.
he was definitely in control.
That's all he needs to hear. I will shoot him in the leg.
Oh shit.
Make an attack. I'll say with advantage because he can't really move out of the way. He's being held against the wall here. I'm saying this counts as restraint.
Wow.
Wow.
Double fives.
So it looks to hit him, but like it's gonna hit him, but it bounces off some sort of magical barrier, mage armor.
Upon hearing that he was in control of this creature, You attack Og's family? I just headbutt him.
Oh shit!
Make an attack with advantage.
I'm just gonna use a disrespect slap.
That hits. Glad you had advantage.
Yeah.
No rage on this because rage drops.
Yeah.
Because you can.
Yeah, I dropped it.
It's not my fault.
Og, grab him.
He's holding him against the wall.
Yeah, I have him wicked off the ground against the wall.
Okay. I meant like pick him up.
He is against the wall. He's picking him against the
I
wall.
literally
Picked
like
him against
lifted him
the wall.
off the ground and just shoved him against the wall.
I'll begin tying his arms together while Ar has him.
I'm just gonna have Og just like carry him around.
Let's make a deal. I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you whose fault this is.
Og looks about right to just murder this goblin for attacking the party.
Og, don't kill him. Like I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you don't mind,
Begin
please.
tying his legs as well together.
Og just gives you a slight nod and continues holding him against the wall.
I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you who's really in charge of this. I'll tell you who ordered this. But you have to promise to let me go free.
I promise we'll let you go.
Will you actually let him go?
I'm not lying.
Okay. He'll look at you. Okay. It was De Herrera, the politician you saw visiting me. He wanted this created. It's all part of a plan of his. He wanted this to happen, and for these civilians to be murdered in a very random way. That way, when the Master Major gets murdered by it, no one questions it. And that's how he steps into power.
That was the fancy-looking guy. That
Black and yellow.
That's the new minister.
Yeah,
the
he's taking
same minister.
power. Yeah.
It's a little late for that.
That's great and all. Do you have proof of this?
We don't have anything in writing. He's not that dumb. I have my memories. I have verbal testimony. I
Well,
have the money used to pay me.
then you can testify, can't you?
Yes. In exchange for my freedom, yes.
I never said you were gonna be free. I just said that we'll let you go into prison.
Now hold on one moment. Who's to say this guy's already in power? Who's to say we release him into custody? He has some kind of accident in prison. Silence him. The way I see it, Mr. Ord, you're no longer safe in this city.
I want to go.
I think it is in your best interest to come with us, temporarily.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
So the minister basically rules the city, yeah? And I'm assuming the lands around it?
Yeah, he's prime minister. He is pretty much
Oh.
leader of...
The entire nation.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's like a very much like a British monarchy in this area. There's a figurehead monarchy that doesn't really do anything, and then there's the minister major, and they're elected in terms in this world. So they have. Let me see. How many years terms they have? It was 6-year terms, and it was the first year for Elijah Matthews. He just completed his first year.
Did you say Durland?
Pardon me? No, this
Okay.
is in Gratnesia.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard Durland. I'm like, we're not in Durland.
No. Sorry for I might have said Durland. It was like a Freudian slip because I have my folders arranged and Durland's right above Gratnesia when looking at the notes on there.
It's like I would
Sorry.
know if we were in Durland.
Oh yeah, you would.
Okay.
You would hear Edelweiss playing in the background.
Yeah. It's just constant. in Durland.
You hear that and Erica. Where do you want to take me?
I think we should go somewhere safe for us. We should probably go back to Murtalk.
I agree. I think we should let those higher up than us to dispose judgment. I don't like the fact that someone like that Minister is in control of the city now.
Realistically speaking, even if we expose this, there's no guarantee that it leads to anything good.
At the same time, forgive my ignorance, but was it like a vote? Do you vote for your minister?
Well, you were there
But-
for the last vote, yeah. But yeah, there's a vote. The new minister's place.
And was he put into power?
He was put into power in replacement for Elijah Matthews when they voted him in. Basically, the other ministers vote. It's not a direct democracy of the people. It's the ministers that they elect vote.
Well,
It's too late to stop this plot. It's already happened.
at the very least, he can't hurt anymore.
What we've been sent here to do is done. I strongly suggest, Ord, you come with us, because I don't think you're going to survive in this city anymore.
Also, you don't have much of a choice.
That too.
Loose ends, huh? He'll nod. I'll come with you.
Bay is gonna, as an aside to Alila, not super quietly, but quietly enough that it wouldn't be like just quiet enough that Ord thinks he's not meant to hear it.
Okay.
So you're
When
faking
you said
it.
we would, yes. When you said we were going to let him go, I thought you meant we would kill him, raise him, and let him wander.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage. Bale.
I keep forgetting we can do that. Next time.
He starts shaking in your hand. Og.
I would like to insight when he said, "I will come with you." Was he saying that? Like I'm basically as someone that is lost all hope, and this is like the last thing they have. So yes, please, anything but staying here. Or yeah, sure, I'll go with you, and then we'll figure out next time what happens. I'll go with you for the time being, and then once it's most convenient for me, I'll slap you in the back, kind of thing.
Make me an insight check.
Yeah. Just normal one.
Yeah, it's normal right now.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
I mean, he looks to be a little terrified, and that might throw his emotions off as of right now. So you won't really know until you cross that bridge.
Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunate.
well, you know what to do, so let's move on. I hope you don't mind while you're coming with us. Just for our safety and yours, you stay tied up for now. And I'll begin walking out.
Do you guys go back the way you came or go a different route?
Bear's gonna chime in for a second. Before we go, this sewer owes me a minion. I'm gonna
You're
and
not
I'm gonna
getting
start.
this. We kind of need this for our message. Because I was thinking maybe write a note, leave it on the body, and bring it out to them. This will be our proof that the deed is done, kind of deal.
We can rip off Russell's face.
I thought you were gonna raise him like Red Skull from Captain America.
I'll get him a mask, it's fine.
Face off.
I figured that they figured out that the deed has been done when normal people end up missing their face. But
That is true. But if I can't have this one as a minion, I can always take the goblet.
It's up to you. You guys were the ones that said to leave a note. That
I
I
can
see
always,
was the best option.
I can always cast a spell in the morning.
All right. Well, the question is, do we leave right now? Do we leave at the middle of the night or right away the next day?
It would probably be safest if we left as soon as possible.
I agree.
All right.
While you guys are having this discussion, Bear's pulling out her components for the spell, but not casting it just yet.
I'll leave that and I'll point to the corpse and Bea to you to deal with.
I'm gonna give a quick glance to Alila, see if she's okay with this.
It's I think it's been through hell, whoever this person was. I think it would not be discrediting them for it to join us our ranks after the gruesome end it had. I'm beginning to reconsider after being with Russell for a bit. Strangely enough, I feel like almost feel like you're giving them a second chance. As weird as that might sound.
So I can keep him?
Sure.
I cast Animate Dead.
Oh my god, it sounded like a little kid with like a puppy they found. I can keep it?
Okay,
Alright, go ahead and drag Russell 2.0 out. Or if I can get it, hold on. Doop. What's this one's name?
His old name was okay, so he gets to keep that. He's Theomund.
Diamond? Okay.
do we actually know like the person's name that was here?
That was Diamond,
Yeah.
that was the guard.
Oh.
Oh, technically he still has his armor on. Does armor get a bonus to zombies?
I don't see why not.
That seems like a DM thing to decide.
They can, but it's up to the DM to where they're proficient. And let's see, it's based on their thing. So I would say, based on the fact that he was a trained fighter, he is proficient on it, and your zombie has chainmail armor.
Neat.
Yes. So your zombie has an AC of 16.
Good to know. That is twice the normal AC.
Theomund might be useful.
He'll still get hit.
It might tank like one hit.
Yeah.
Someone that is running on 16 armor, I get hit a lot, so.
Yeah, but you can get healed, and I also have like 4 times the zombie's HP.
I mean, I have 19
And
AC
range.
and I keep getting hit.
A zombie can drop to nothing and still keep going.
Yeah. I have to wait
Theoretically.
levels before that can happen.
Oh no!
The zombie's
You're
cheating.
almost as good as a
Plus-
zombie.
Almost.
Plus,
Quick,
next
kill me
level, I
resurrect me. I can be a zombie ogre. I'll be fine.
I think zombie ogres are actually a thing.
They are.
They are.
It's an actual monster. You can...
Yep. I mean, okay. Look, I'm saying this
Would
out of
you-
character, but really, realistically, what's the big difference between a zombie og and regular og? I was gonna say zombie og can't talk, but like regular og, like the thing that come out of his mouth aren't much help anyway.
Hey,
So
I gave you that
What do you
idea to
mean?
send out. Gave you the plan to send an owl into the sewer.
He also translated a document for us that nobody else could read.
Yeah. I take offense to this.
Og is a linguist.
If this was a character, I would beat the shit out of you with this goblin.
no, Alila will never say this. She loves Og as he is, with all his strengths and flaws, and she is very proud of him.
Okay. So, do you guys have anything else you want to do in the sewer? Where else
Yeah.
do we go?
One last thing.
Yeah.
Og would like to defecate.
Now, assuming that no one else is gonna do it, like, as we're leaving the sewer, because I'm gonna be continually holding the goblin. I'm gonna whisper in his ear. Og have new sleeping partner.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fucking Lenny of Mice and Men kills the fucking goblin in his sleep. Okay. So you guys go back the same way
Tell
you
me
came?
about the rabbits, George.
Yeah, I assume we do.
I am gonna just take a quick peek before we do this way,
Okay.
very stealthily, because I am hurt.
I will. Hold on. Where'd you
Holding.
go? May Tempest be with you. Guidance.
Got
Just
it.
in case.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch.
All right, and the D4.
You don't have to use it for this one. It lasts a minute, so you
No,
can choose
I
when.
clicked it, but I don't know if it'll go through. If it goes through, I'll use it. If not, then
Just saying, you can choose when to use it for the next minute.
I'll let you choose. You don't have to use it now if you don't want to.
yeah, I'll hold off.
Okay. So it looks to be like a little pipe thing, and there appears to be some sort of like handle with a metal sheet that's kind of lashed on the side here, right here. And if you pull, it might open up like a little hatch you can crawl through, probably to make a shortcut.
I keep going this way. See. I'm just not gonna fully go around this corner, but peek my head around the corner.
Okay.
I'll move so I can see, but
Yeah, so it looks to be another corner hallway, goes down a bit. You can hear more water and pipes. Like the water seems to like as it's flowing down this way, almost like it's colliding with stone. Maybe it's like a curve or something.
alright, well, that's as much as I want to cut. I'm nervous with my 12 health. I'm just gonna come back. Like, yeah, nothing around here. Let's go.
So start making way out of the sewer, okay?
Okay.
So you guys want to move it, or should we just skip to the entrance?
Yeah, we just
Might
Unless
as well
there's-
just
unless there's anything that pops up at us, we'll just retrace our steps, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Avoiding the rat chamber.
obviously. So you guys go back down this way. Do. Hold on. And alrighty. Okay, so let's go back to there. Okay. Alrighty. So you make your ways out of the sewers, and you have a goblin with you now. How do you propose to secrete the goblin out of the city?
he can survive in a bag of holding for a little while, right?
If you say that out loud.
No.
We should have grabbed one of those
I mean-
barrels.
You might as well go back and get one.
I mean, how long can he hold his breath? It's 1 minute plus 1 minute for every point of constant every like every
would
bonus
definitely
of concentration. Yeah,
It would definitely
Hmm.
take you longer than a minute, or longer than 30 minutes to get out of the city from the center.
Yeah.
Hmm.
it's not gonna work.
Hmm.
Actually, come to think of it, our horses and my wagon would probably be at whatever stable the inn is associated with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away is that?
It's in the plaza. They have a stable
And we're
pretty much right on
like
site.
outside the walls, right?
No, you're at this bridge right here.
Oh.
Hmm.
Odd question. Can anybody make him look like not himself.
Oh, I can.
Please
I
don't
can-
rearrange my face.
No, it's not that. If we go get Russell, I can turn him into a disguise.
You can do that.
I can.
What do you mean
Well,
by that?
It might not work since he's been cut in half, but it's possible. Maybe.
Half a disguise.
Yes.
I mean, he is
A
half
shredded-
disguised as Russell.
Well, that's true. A shredded upper torso on goblin legs, perhaps?
Oh, you're gonna stuff me in a corpse.
We are.
She is.
Is this our plan?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't he invisible when we caught him just
He
now?
was. Yeah.
Right.
No, I like this
Just-
first
just
plan.
the
This is a
thought.
way better plan.
But that would mean letting him cast spells.
Look, we just have Og carry him, but he'll be invisible.
Or we stick him in a barrel and have Og carry the barrel.
While he's invisible.
He doesn't have to be invisible if he's in a barrel.
Well, if people ask what's in the barrel, what am I gonna
Just
say?
tell them it's ale.
I will just show
What
them
if
the
it's
barrel of beer.
Og has a barrel of alcohol. It's not that much of a stretch that he would have two.
Well, what if they want to check it out and swish it around, and
Then-
suddenly they
Then we
hear
open
a
the other
goblin?
barrel. Then we give them the other barrel, the one with alcohol in it.
Oh, that's a good idea. He could just carry two. He could carry both barrels, and when they ask him what's in the barrels, he just gives them the one with the ale in it.
That's very tricky. But it might work.
Okay.
Og, do you remember where you got that barrel from? Was it in the city?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was on the side of the road.
It was the death place to be attacked.
Because I was thinking
There are barrels.
we should get two identical barrels. We could do that actually. We could just like one of us can just go to like an inn or a place where they sell booze by the barrel and buy two barrels of identical booze and just like, hand one to Og and he just drinks it and then we shove the goblin in there and then and then he carries the other full one. I see no problem with this. So then they look exactly the same.
It's not
So
a bad
once they
idea.
open one, they'll just see, oh, it's just ale. Great. The other one is the same because it looks the same.
It's not a bad idea.
Pretend I'm saying this with a southern accent.
Right. Right.
Because I started saying this without not in character, and then I'm like, okay, that's probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I said that.
I said that. Right, so we just get two barrels that are luck alike. So whenever they question, we just show them.
You could do it. You could do that. If you want to do that, a barrel of ale would cost 5 gold pieces. A single barrel.
Easy. I got this. Be most believable if Og is the one buying the ale anyways from a barrel.
I'll go with him. just so he doesn't get into trouble.
I'm assuming someone else is
I guess,
holding on to
yeah, we're keeping.
Yeah, so we
Or-
keep track of the guys.
I mean, he's tied both legs and feet. He's not going anywhere fast.
Yeah.
I just like the thing you guys crawl out of the sewer area, just walk up, and you just have like Ace sitting on the goblin. He's tied
Okay.
up.
Question: How much does Ace weigh?
Hold on.
It must weigh a lot because he's better than metal.
I have written down 270 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy for a
Yeah.
goblin. It's pretty heavy. You might accidentally crush him and kill him.
I would definitely crush him if I sat on him.
You would.
You weigh almost twice as much as Leo does.
How does it make you feel if you find out Og weighs 650 pounds?
But Ug's a big boy. It's fine. Half of it is muscle and bones. It's just
And
big
the other
bone.
half.
How many kobolds
This
is that?
This is ginormous brain.
Well, kobolds are roughly, I think, 20 to 30 pounds.
It's a lot
So-
of kobolds.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Alrighty. So I will go in. You'll pay 10 gold for 2 barrels.
I make sure that he actually pays 10 gold and not 25 gold.
Okay. As mommy holds your hands.
Yeah, I'll hold his hand.
And you head back down. So you can either just empty it out the barrel into like the river or something like that, empty it, or you can celebratory drink. Your call.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I know what's gonna happen, but if
I
it goes
can't-
to-
I can't waste this ale. I just spent five of my precious gold on it. I gotta drink it.
You mean 7 gold? Sorry, did I say 7? I meant 3 gold. He doesn't know how much he spent. He spent some amount of shiny stones.
I basically just took my fingers into my pouch of gold, just picked up whatever my 2 fingers picked up, and just dropped it.
Dropped it, and then Lila went and counted them.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm down this whole barrel of ale.
So make a con save, please. I'll say. Well, actually, no. It's a barrel compared to an ogre size, so normal. Yeah.
Oof.
Og is fucked up.
Oh
I hold,
boy.
I hold his hand.
Og is fucked up.
I'm
Drunk.
I'm just holding his hand and just lead him places.
I'm gonna reach up with with my right hand and touch my face. And go, Og, lost face.
The monster got you, Og.
I never thought about this, but she would have this. She pulls out a hand mirror, and points it towards him, and tells him I have it. I have your face right here. I'm holding on to it.
Wait, hold on. Has Og ever seen his own reflection before?
I'm just gonna do this without being prompted to see if I understand what this is. Do I understand what this mirror is?
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing.
I mean, you're drunk. Should that be a disadvantage?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically it should. Yeah.
Alright, well, okay.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey, well done.
This is like the highest he's ever rolled for intelligence checks.
When he's drunk, he knows everything.
He suddenly gains like 3 points of intelligence.
His beer goggles are beer spectacles, and he turns into a professor.
Dude, Claire, I will have to smash you now.
He studied at Oxford.
Oh my god.
I feel like
Go ahead.
wide-eyed.
That was a
I
good one. That was a good one.
I'm just gonna look wide-eyed at Alila and just pick you up very quickly and give you a time like, you save Ox face from monster.
I did. It's safe.
So the goblin's in a barrel at this point, right?
And I would like to reach for my hand mirror, and then put my with my free hand, and then put that free hand on his face, and I'll say, I here, you can have it back now, and then while my hand is on his face, I will flip the mirror around. See, it's gone.
Oh, there's an ogre staring back at you, man.
No. Like on the other side where there is no mirror.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Basically
when he
trying to
looks
trick-
at it, his face.
Oh
his face
my
is not
God,
there
that-
anymore.
Yeah, try to trick me to think to
Yeah.
put the face back on.
Yeah.
Nice. Your face is back on. The rest of you notice while you're getting the goblin in the barrel, Og is fucked up drunk.
Great.
He's all stumbly. Really hope he doesn't pass out because it's gonna be really hard to get out of the city.
Where are we again? Next to the sewer entrance, or are we up?
Yeah, sewer entrance. Yeah, because you kind of had one of you guys had to stay there to keep the goblin out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
But you have him in the
No.
barrel now, so you can.
Out
You
of
can lurk
character. I'm starting to realize there might have been an issue with getting an ogre super drunk next to a river.
The water's attacking you, Og. Got to the end of the section. Og's corpse is floating down to the bay.
Oh god.
Alila is on his belly, just revivify. Just floating down river.
This is the weirdest raft ever.
Oh god.
So, Og's fucked up near the entrance of the river. You got the goblin in the barrel. How do you guys start heading to the hotel? The Staples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Commerce Center de-aged about 20 years.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Sometimes it's really hard to get me to stop laughing, Mister. I'm sorry. I'm not crying. I'm laughing so hard. That was great. Okay. So, as you make your way to the hotel, the Staples there.
Stop it! It's serious time. Alright? I'm playing D&D.
You're trying.
Yeah, big serious.
Big serious.
Alright, yeah.
It's not funny.
Serious things happening.
Look, we just killed a
Okay.
monster that's killed.
Life or death situations happening here.
Alright?
Okay. I'm sorry.
We may have a drunk ogre. It's fine. That's not
Kobold.
like that.
Drunk kobold.
Sorry.
Drunk couple.
Drunk coupled.
Oh my god,
Alright.
my head's spinning because I laughed so hard.
Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe, man.
not funny.
Breathe.
As you make your way back to the stables, stumbling along the way, You get a few weird looks as the giant ogre is kind of teetering down the street like a really fucked up Hagrid. It's like
You're
Hagrid.
a wizard, heck.
Not though.
Heck. Look, you're the only guy to cast magic well in the party.
What?
Bea.
She's not a guy.
Guy is unisex now.
She's literally a wizard, though.
Okay, but Harry Potter. You look a lot more like Harry Potter than Bea does.
What?
Creepy goth lolly, or slightly emo boy. Come on.
What?
Slightly emo.
How does that make sense? just because I'm male, that makes me way closer?
Yes. That's way closer than Bea is. Plus, like, if you think about it,
Bea's an actual child, though.
also, okay. Also, yeah, but Harry grows up.
If you add subtitles to this part of the show, just have like 30 minutes of Calvert laughing, okay? Subtitles.
just at the top, just comment laughs.
Calvert wheezes. Calvert dies. The end.
But if you think about it, the so-called wizards in Harry Potter are actually sorcerers. They're born with their power. They don't learn it. They learn how to harness it. But if you don't know magic, you can't learn it.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
So they're literally sorcerers.
Except Hufflepuff, they're druids because they Hufflepuff puff pass. You know Hufflepuff are the stoners of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
They literally are Hufflepuff. They sit right next to the fucking kitchens, and they have to play the bongos to get inside their fucking entrance to their common room.
Look, okay. Hufflepuff is just there. Like, they don't care about like the what's it called? Their factions? I forget what it's called.
Yeah, and also their main professor teaches dat herbology.
They don't care about like competing with the other factions. I forgot what they're called. Like school districts, houses. Thank you. They don't care about competing with the houses. They're just there to just have a good time and enjoy life, man.
Alright.
No,
Alrighty.
it's also here to have a good time. Us in a D&D campaign. Let's
that what-
get
oh,
it
yeah.
back on track.
Thanks, At. Sorry. I'm a bad DM. I started laughing too much. So as you make your dog, no, you're not joining the campaign. As you make your way, dog. As you make your way to the stable, is there anything else you want to do instead of just getting to the stable and heading out?
I don't have anything.
Nothing comes to mind. Although, actually, if we can do it without wasting too much time, just on the way, I'm gonna just keep an eye out for any store that might sell masks.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
I'll say to
Oh my
Leela
God.
as we're leaving, since we're heading out pretty quickly. When you send the message to what's her name, could you send the message for me to that wizard guy we talked to? I kind of feel bad for leaving him in the lurch now.
Which guy is this? I'm sorry.
That's the one that we overheard talking about me in the tavern.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. I can, yeah. I don't. If I recall, they're not from here. But I understand. What would you like me to say?
Something along the lines of like, sorry we had to leave before talking. If ever meet up again, still would love to discuss about Warforge. Where's Murtaugh's Tower?
Murtaugh's Tower is a good portion of the way up the nation. So Charlie's at the very bottom middle area. Actually, let me just put you on the map here. So you're here in Charlie, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Murtaugh's Tower is way up here around this corner.
Yeah. I'll mention if he's ever up that way to swing by Murtaugh's Tower.
Now I forget where he's from. I have him down that he's from the Stigma Theocracy, but I don't remember if that's correct.
That his apprentice,
That was it. Okay.
He's from
That's why I
here.
wrote it down.
I think.
He's from Barak, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually from Kirky. He's from the capital.
But yeah, just tell him if he's ever up this area to swing by Murtaugh's Tower.
Okay. So, heading through the town, you're not going to be stopped because for some reason people seem to be rather hesitant about stopping a cart with a drunk ogre as you head out.
Wow, our
ale
plan had a
served its purpose.
double effect.
See, big brain.
Big brain plays. Okay.
Totally
Double
intense.
misdirect.
Where's the? There it is. Boop.
You know when this was basically like you take some medicine for a really bad cough, but it has some side effects. But the side effects end up curing your cancer. That's literally what happened here.
Are you calling my guards cancer?
You're calling your
Historically,
cards cancer.
historically, Calmer, you gotta admit your guards aren't that great.
God dang it. Listen, okay? You roll a few natural ones on your guards. Like, okay, more than a few. Like, in the inordinate amount of it. I don't understand it. Anyway. So, as you make your way through the Principality of Granesia, nothing's going to happen to you. You'll resting up. Eventually, I'm assuming you're going to... Are you going to take the goblin out of the barrel, or are you going to keep it there the entire trip?
Well, if I wasn't drunk, I would have said I would have taken him out the moment we got away from the city, but
We can just dump food in there.
Kato scoop his shit out.
No. I'll we'll get him out. Let's crawl.
Oh my god. He'll travel with you. And
After the first day, he can stay a day in there.
Okay, the first night, while we're keeping watch, because I assume it's Ace and Bea keeping watch, I'm going to bring out the book that I got in the sewer, and I'm going to give it to Ace. And I'm going to tell him, consider this an apology. For, well, calling you a construct, calling you expendable.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Sure.
If you read this book, it seems to be sort of a manual on, well, it can teach you to move more quickly and readily. That seems to be your
expertise.
Interesting. I guess I'll take a look at it during our travels. I.e., for the DM, I'll probably read the book during downtime on our way back to the tower.
Okay. Yeah,
That
you'll
should be
have
enough
time
to
read it.
finish it, right?
Yep, and you know what it does, right?
Just for specifics and to explain it to people watching, because we are streaming this. What does it do, Counter?
This is a manual of quickness of action. This book contains a coordination and balance exercise, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying this book's contents and practicing the guidelines, your dexterity score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
Ooh, so I get +2 to Dex.
Yes.
Neat. Where's my character sheet?
But your maximum increases by 2 too, so you actually could have a maximum of 22 now.
Well, that does bring me up to 20.
Right. So technically, if you leveled up and chose 2 points in dexterity, you could get a maximum of 22.
That's neat. So I do have a feat in mind. I gotta have that. What the hell is that one that like allows me to attack and not get mobile? There it is, mobile.
Oh, yes.
That's definitely my first on the list.
Why not just disengage? You can do it as a bonus action for free.
But then I can, attack a bonus action and then just run the fuck away.
Can you?
I mean, I have my hand axe in one hand and short sword in the other.
Sure. But you don't get any sneak attack.
That's just extra damage, though.
And also, you don't add your proficiency bonus to the damage.
Plus, mobile also gives me extra movement speed, so it's worth it for that too.
Oh, zoomies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you have the book. Anything else anyone wants to do on the way back?
Yes. On
Okay.
the second day, I would like to cast 2 sending messages.
Okay.
One to Lucia,
Okay.
saying the deed has been done. We had to leave. Called back by Murtok. Good luck.
Okay. There's just a 2-word reply. Thank you. It's a 4-word reply. Thank you. Stay safe.
The second one, I don't remember what his name was. I'm trying to fucking find it, but all I have was weird wizard with kid staring at us.
I don't think I wrote his name down accidentally. Oops. Do you have it?
None. I mean, if you wrote it in chat, I didn't write anything down there yet. If you wrote it in chat, we could always. It'll take some time, but we can go back to the VOD and find it.
Yeah.
You can give him a temporary name until
Who?
Wizard. That works.
Which one?
The wizard that was looking at Ace.
Oh. Okay.
The great. It starts with a TH, I think, or something. Thelum. Thorland or something. I don't know. But yeah.
I don't have his name. Heck, didn't interact with him.
Hold on, let me.
I'm looking at this old chat, so you can continue. Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, I will say it's
Gregor's the wizard's name. Sean was his apprentice.
Oh yeah, I thought it was familiar because I was like, we used that name before, didn't we?
Gregor. Okay. I must have gotten confused for something else.
I don't know how the hell I didn't freaking remember Gregor.
Me either. Maybe that's why I didn't write it down. Cause like, well, remember this? Guess
Yeah,
what, bitch?
Exactly, same thing.
It's Alida. We are making our way back to Murtaugh's tower. Is there something close to it? Like a town close to it?
Yeah, there was a small town close to it, just to the south. That you guys, a small town near it, just outside of it, Norfolk.
Next
next
to Norfolk.
Yeah.
Ace would like to talk. If you're there.
Okay. He has 25 words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The reply is, "I'll be there. The goblin never showed up for our meeting."
Okay, well he
Wonder why.
I can only do it twice. He'll figure it out once he's there. Okay. That's all I wanted
I
to do.
forgot that was a thing. That did remind me. How? Yeah, that did remind me. How long has it been since the last time I cast my little ritual in the cars? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna one night while Ace is keeping watch, I'm gonna sneak into my wagon and cast that.
God, that's a good idea. Speaking of ritual, at some point I'd resummon Hoots.
Woo.
What are you casting? It didn't show for me.
Shit. Hold on.
Do you have the materials to to summon hoods?
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you have the materials to summon hoods?
Should. Too much.
So at some point,
It's just like owl feathers. Just like fuck ton of owl feathers. I'm just kidding.
so at some point, Ace, you'll see Bea. This is at night you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
At some point, you'll see Bea just climb into her cart, where never seen what's on the other side of it, and then go inside for a little bit, and then return outside from it.
That was static.
Okay. So, anyone else wish to do anything?
Sorry, that might have been me.
Pardon me?
Sorry, that might have been me. That was static.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Did you hear what I said, by the way, Matt?
Hmm?
You saw Bea go into her cart, not been inside of it. She just appears for a little bit, and then comes back out.
Everything okay?
Oh, yes, of course. Nothing to worry about.
I just shrug and go back to watch. Not my problem.
Okay. Okay. So, unless you have anything else you guys wish to do for the rest of this journey, you'll eventually make your way back to the tower where Murtok lives.
Got the kobold drawing.
Oh, I forgot
That's
that was
Og. That's what he looks like.
there. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. That's why he's so big.
Yeah, so he's his boy. Can we retroactively for next session? We'll do something before we go into the tower. But I can't do it right now. As in IRL slate, and it's
Gotcha.
RP heavy.
Okay, gotcha. We can do that.
So
So next session is probably going to be a lot of RP and a lot of wrapping things up. It might not be the longest session actually, because we're getting close to a point where we're going to have a break where we talked about the end of the arc. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Season finale soon.
Alright.
I should be free on
Mhm.
Sunday.
Also, as you guys are out of the woods of that, on your way back, you will level up.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hey.
Pause.
And as you guys are approaching tower, right before you reach it, having her little side trip thing, that is where we are going to leave off this session.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was great. We had some combat. We had some good RP. I almost pissed myself laughing.
We had
The
about
goblin almost pissed himself in fear.
30 minutes of just sidetracking.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
My
just
pillow
part of the
wrapped up when I
experience.
keep laughing. My bad, guys.
No worries.
I mean, I also instituted it, so it's fine.
It was good.
Hey, and there it is. Ability score improvement. Now I can get mobile.
Nice.
Hey.
I got one more. I just need one more for uncanny dodge.
Let me do this real quick.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey!
nice.
Heck will assume his role as the tank.
Oh God, please no. I think the last 3 times I've rolled hit dice, they've been max rolls.
You are Eldorn. Sorry, there was a player in the campaign who had like max hit dice for every single roll. It was fucking infuriating. Ooh, sorry, Og.
That's alright.
Ooh,
Ugh.
sorry, Bea.
I mean, she rolled
It's
fine.
fine, I won't get hit.
That is Theamon's job.
Exactly.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, do you need to do a endpoint for the stream thing and recording?
We can like. I'm looking some stuff up. If you guys just want to chat for a while.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm looking stuff up too.
Yeah.
So what we did,
I'm pretty sure we all are because we just leveled.
I think I know what I
Hey.
got, so it's fine. So what we learned
Mhm.
today is that Spirit Guardians is OP.
Especially if something is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Not a bad spell.
Okay. Question, Doth.
and was
Yeah.
held in there.
Did you legitimately forget that the party was told that the monster when it would rip people's faces off by grappling them?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, you're like, it
Yeah,
doesn't do anything. I'm like, I remember very specifically that someone said that if it grapples a creature, it rips their face off, and I don't want my face ripped off.
Yeah, I remembered that. That's why I thought, well, Ace is dead.
Yeah.
Ace is dead.
Yeah, all I remembered was grapple bad.
Yeah. Which is why I kept breaking, but
Like,
then I was like, eventually I was like, I just
was-
need to do some damage. Hopefully we kill it.
Look, to be fair, that was last week, and that's so far ago.
Actually,
Yeah,
when I
I
found
was
it out, it might have been longer than that. I don't remember.
I was considering the one time that you didn't break the thing's grapple using Joel Cadaver to make it drop you. But then I figured its turn is right after mine. It's just gonna grab him again.
Right.
Oh boy, I get a cool class feature this level up.
Don't you got a dog?
I do get a dog.
Hey.
Dog?
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my class feature not great because I never used the feat
Hi.
or the action. So
Hey, Ace.
Hmm.
We can become best friends, smiley face.
Oh,
War God's Blessing. Plus 10. Oh, you missed with your big attack? Oh, plus 10. Oh, no, suddenly you hit.
nice.
Wow.
I get pets too. Only in my case, it's another zombie.
I mean,
Hmm.
it's the same thing for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have really felt bad if I had killed Og off by ripping
I
his
would-
face off.
I would have been fine with that.
If you hadn't killed him on that, if he made that save, he would have lived, and Og would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have Revivify now. I have enough diamonds to cast it.
Though the thing is, his face would have been ripped off.
That's okay. It'd probably make Og look better.
I'm sure someone has a sewing kit.
I'm sure Bea could fix that.
Yeah, nor can restore any missing body parts.
I have a homebrew spell in my head where you can graft body parts onto a creature.
Oh lord.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna need a token for a shadow dog.
Okay.
Wait, you tell me there's something else I can hug?
Like a shadow mastiff, or what kind of dog are we talking about? What do you mean?
It's
It's
the Hound of
hound.
Illumin.
Yeah, it's a Hound of Illumin. It says it has a direwolf stats
Direwolf. Okay.
with some changes.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did any point during our journey would of Leela of like we could do this next session, but would Leela open up about the whole
That's what I was doing. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I said. Because I can't do it right now.
Yeah, that's I missed that part of it. I just heard sleep and big RP thing, and that's all I heard.
Whose hound is it again?
Hex.
It's, Hex. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got this thing right. Where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna. There. Okay. Excellent. Direwolf. Medium, not large. Okay.
And it's a monstrosity, not a beast.
So let's see here.
I mean,
So for-
technically, Og can hug it. It can just choose to pass through him.
Oh yeah.
automatically knows its target location. If it was
It's
hidden,
really
it's
good.
no longer hidden.
It's really good. And if it's within 5 feet of the target, it has disadvantage against your spells. It's pretty good. Just for that long. You sit, you put this on someone, and they either have to attack it, waste their time attacking it, or you're way better at dealing with them. It's pretty good.
That now, I think, good time to wrap up. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next week for episode 12. We're nearing the end, folks. I don't know how many more sessions, but we're getting close. We're getting close to the season finale.